final amount of bacon from one pig is It's time to taste the bacon and also to see how much bacon you get from one pig. This day is kind of the culmination of the last 9 months when I first got the pigs. The whole goal was to make as much bacon as possible, and even though I have had other nice cuts of meat and sausage and cure sausage and stuff like that, this is the most important thing, the bacon. So I'm in the market for buying a slicer, but I haven't figured out which machine to buy or what size it needs to be. So I borrowed this from a friend to cut the bacon down now and buy myself some more time to check into which machine I need or want. I don't need a big industrial machine. I just want it to be big enough to cut the meat that I have and are gonna get in the future. One thing is the size of the machine. Another thing is the size of the bacon. But the third thing is you also need to figure out what kind of bags you're going to pack it in and how much bacon you want in each bag. I guess in the store it's 6 or 8 slices of bacon, and we're a family of 3. It's a lot of decisions, but this first one I'll just cut in half. That will make pretty small slices of bacon, but it will taste the same, I hope. Either I don't understand how to do this, or I need to use one hand to push the button. And also which way to cut it is... maybe I cut it the wrong way. So do I cut it that way, or does it matter? Well, I'm gonna stop thinking about it and just do it. We'll try a little thicker. Okay, so I found somewhat of a technique. I called the owner and he said that I need to hold the button in, but somehow it got stuck, so now it just works. Even though I probably shouldn't because of safety. It cuts a bit uneven, so after a while I have this flap, but as long as I just turn it once in a while, that works. You can put the bacon in the freezer for a couple of hours to make it a bit harder and easier to cut. So I'm thinking about doing that. But first and most importantly, we need to taste the bacon. I didn't make any bacon with nitrate in it, or yes I did, a small amount, but that's on the other channel. None of this bacon has any nitrate in it, so that's why it looks kind of gray and pale. I'm, I'm really gonna eat this inside because I picked the most windy, cold day. Even though it's 7 degrees inside, it's much warmer than this. At least there's no wind in here. Still cold though. I just got chills. And that's not because of the cold. That's the bacon. You can probably hear the crunch. I think I found the right size. I think I found the right thickness on the slices. If you've been watching my latest videos, you may be tired of watching me eating, but so I've sliced the bacon, and the impressions of this machine is that it's way too small and not that user-friendly. The board which the meat is on needs to be bigger, and this thing which I used to push the meat into the blade is too small, so I need to I took it off and used my hands instead. I also want the blade to be bigger, so if I have a bigger piece of meat I can cut that as well. So if you have any tips or suggestions on how big of a meat slicer I need, feel free to let me know. I'm going out to buy one every second now. I'm done with it for now. All the bacon is sliced, and I have to pack it. I had some excess bacon, some shavings and cuts that didn't want to go through the machine, so I cut that up in dices. And I'm thinking of using that for dinners, like in carbonara, while this is more like a breakfast type of bacon. Either way, I made fantastic bacon, and I'm pretty proud of it. And now it's time to pack the bacon, and I do own a vacuum machine, and I almost haven't used it, but it was something wrong with it, so I have to take it back. But I was lucky enough to borrow this from a friend, so we'll get this done today. I guess that concludes this year's bacon production from last year's pigs. I can already say that I'm looking forward to getting pigs again this year. The final amount of bacon from one pig is 16.5 kilos. And that's pretty good. I don't know how long it'll last, but I can already say that this year I want more than one pig. The whole experience with having pigs, raise them myself, harvesting them, knowing what they've eaten and how they are treated. I can now officially say that this is the way to do it. So I'm not buying bacon from the store anymore, hopefully ever again. Now it's time to get the bacon in the freezer and the most boring stuff, and that's to clean this place up. You don't have to watch me do that. So until next time, toodaloo.